do you pronounce that?
What?
Glousine? Glossine? Glaucine.
Ow.
What's up guys, it's Crystal here and I'm back with another video for you guys, and this is not one of those reviews first impressions versus like how many long period impression. It's just strictly a first impression, and today's video is I'm going to be reviewing this right here. This is the Perfect V Lifting Premium Mask by Avajar. So apparently this product is kind of raved about in a way. Supposedly it's supposed to get rid of your double chin fat, and it's supposed to give you a V-shaped jawline. So I wanted to try this product out and see if it really does that. This is just going to be a first impression. I also had 4 other family and friends try this as well, so I'll include their before and after pictures later on. And in case you are wondering, 5 of these cost about $55 US, and then 1 of them costs about $11 US. So it is on the pricier end of the spectrum, and the material of this is supposed to be really good fabric, where when you stretch it really far it can go back to its original shape. So I'm just gonna give a little bit of background information about this mask here. There's a couple ingredients that they use that's supposed to help achieve that perfect V-line for your jaw, and one of them is caffeine, which is supposed to contract your vessels to reduce swelling and alleviate skin inflammation and helps burn fat and reduces cellulite. There's also glaucine, which enhances the caffeine, and it prevents the ingredient that helps disassemble fat and improve skin elasticity for intense slimming effects. Another ingredient is phosphatidylcholine, and it's the main ingredient in PPC diet injections used in plastic surgeries, which helps disassemble fat to tighten loose, slacking skin. And then there's tartaric acid, which controls the pH levels and soothes your skin to ensure that your makeup sits better. And then they also use collagen and hyaluronic acid. So collagen, of course, is supposed to help with sagginess or whatnot, and the hyaluronic acid is, of course, for hydration. So not only is it supposed to help get rid of like the fat in your jawline area, but they want to make sure that your skin is also looking at its best as well in that area. So you can basically use this wherever you want. You could use it on your arm, neck, calves, ankle, wrist, wherever your concerns are, and it's supposed to really help reduce fat from that area. And they say that you can use it up to 2 hours, but they won't recommend you to go past 2 hours. So I'm just going to use it for 2 hours, as well as my family and friends. They also used it for about 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and measure my jawline just so you guys will kind of get an idea if it really does have an effect. So I'm gonna go from the bottom of my ear here to the middle of my chin, and right about here, and it's at 5 inches, which is 12.7 centimeters. And then on this side, and I have a crooked jawline, so I know this side is going to be a little bit of a different size than my other side. So it is at 4.5 inches, which is 11.43 centimeters. So in total, it is 9.5 inches or 24.13 centimeters. So that is what it is at the moment. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try this out. So this is kind of what it looks like. Kind of has like a gauze kind of texture to it. It's definitely a fabric. And then back here, there's a plastic cover on top, and it's where all the ingredients and the gel sits on, and it's supposed to absorb into your skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel this off. Apparently it stretches, so I'm just gonna stretch it out just a little bit, just because it's going to go over my ears. I tried stretching it a little bit, but it's still kind of tight around my ear. Okay, so it's on, and right now it's just a gel right now, and then it's supposed to absorb into the skin. At this moment, it's just kind of cold and it just feels a little rubbery, but nothing much. But I'm gonna try to use this for 2 hours. It is currently 5:15, so just gonna start it, and then I'll be back in 2 hours to see if there's actually a difference. So it's been 2 hours. It's currently 7:17, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. Oh. So there's actually still some gel there with my makeup on there, but it didn't completely absorb into my skin, because I've seen some people who said that when they pulled it off, all the gel was completely gone from the fabric. But as you can see, there's still some on here. So this is kind of looks like. I'm just gonna go ahead and measure this out and see. Oh, actually no, hold up. Here, that's the middle. Okay, so we are currently at, well, technically it's still like 5 inches or 12.7 centimeters. Just a little bit less, but not by much. And then on this side, it's still at 4.5 inches or 11.43 centimeters. And the reason why I'm kind of going behind here is because I also have like a double chin a little bit. So I wanted to kind of include that in the measurement to see if that got smaller in any kind of way. But looking at these measurements, it looks exactly the same. Nothing's really changed. So that's kind of a little bummer. I'm going to go ahead and include the 4 other people that I had try on this mask as well. And as you can see, all 4 of them, not much change either. So it's kind of a letdown, to be honest. The only person that I saw with a slight change was the last person here, and it's very, very slight. You can definitely see it a lot better in person. I noticed that when I saw her, it was slightly like more slim, but not by much. But in the picture, it doesn't really show it. But yeah, all of these people didn't really look like they showed any changes to their jawline. And for me, I don't think I did either. It looks pretty similar. And so I just want to go ahead and talk more about this, and not just the results, but basically, I actually didn't really enjoy this because I even tried to stretch it out a little bit to not hurt around the ears as much, because I know these kind of things will hurt around the ear, and it still hurt a lot around my ears, and it was very tight on my jaw. I guess that's kind of like the point of it. And I have like this cartilage piercing, so it was like pushing against it, and it made it really, really sore. So I was just waiting for 2 hours to pass by so I can finally rip it off, but that was kind of annoying. But the gel itself, it doesn't burn, doesn't hurt. I didn't really break out from it or have any skin irritation at all from the gel that's inside of the product. For sure, it is a interesting kind of feeling. It doesn't feel hot or anything or irritating. It's just a really cool sensation against the skin. But that's about it that I can say about this. I think it's also kind of weird that they included the gel on this part that goes behind the ear as well. I feel like that's kind of unnecessary, and it was a lot more annoying to move around or pull on because my hair would get stuck to it. I feel like I get to use it a couple of times to start actually noticing some changes, but I feel like it's not a permanent kind of solution, as opposed to like exercising or I guess to some people, cosmetic surgery to remove the fat in this area or create a jawline. But I just honestly don't feel like this is worth it. I would not recommend this product, but it is an interesting concept. I don't know, a lot of Korean celebrities use this and they rave about it, but me personally, as also with the 4 different people that tried this product, no changes, and we all just agree that it wasn't really worth it that much. So yeah, that is all I have to say about my first impression for the Avajar Perfect V Lifting Mask. If you found this video really, really helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions at all, you can leave them in the comment section down below. But this wraps it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.